another Gray Magnolias. My name is Alma, and today's video I'm going to be taking you along as I pick out my TBR for the new year for at least the month of January. Like I said, like I've kind of mentioned in a couple videos, I have some big life changes coming up. One big life change, but I'm not sure exactly what my schedule is going to look like. So my goal, I don't know what my time is going to look like anymore. And I maybe will share some of that soon. Depend how I feel, because it might not pan out to like what I imagine. But yes, I am like living in this sweater. It is a different day though. So yeah, let's get right into it. I have my one of my cat mugs. I just have Tetley tea, something simple. I'm not really in the mood for any flavoring of anything. I did have my second espresso black tea yesterday. It was so good. I kind of wish I did a smaller cup so it was like more concentrated and less. I mean, I let it seep for a while. But again, it's like not top quality, but that one most definitely, if they ever, I think I'm gonna reach out to Aldi and be like, look, I got this in your tea calendar. You should most definitely bring it like a seasonal thing to the shelves. Probably nothing will come of it, but it was the best tea out of that whole box. And the second best one was the zesty orange black tea. That was the second best one. Anyways, so I'm in a different area kind of. I'm just below my desk where, let me pan over there where you can see this is my makeshift library and where I have all my other hobbies. Oh no, I moved there you go. I have my nail stuff here. I have like my sewing stuff here. We have limited space, so this is what I'm working with, and this is like a fraction of my library. A lot of it's packed up in storage. I miss it so much. I'm just like, my husband's like, you're not even gonna read like a lot of it. It's just like, but I just want to look at it. I just want to look at it. Okay, so I actually started reading this 2 days ago now. I got it for 50 cents, but sorry, there's a glare. I'm reading the Odyssey of Homer, and I'm reading the Alan Mandelbaum, I think, translation. I got it at my local thrift store for 50 cents. I think I've mentioned it twice, but the epic saga, created by, I think his name is Jorge George. I'll put a picture and I'll put the creator. I came across it I think it's been about 2 years in the making. I came across it at the beginning. I loved it. I forgot about it. I rediscovered it, got like suggested in my timeline or feed on Instagram, and it is a masterpiece. On December 25th, he just came out with the last installment, the Ithaca Saga, and it's brilliant. And I'm not a theater kid. I'm not like, I do love musicals, but I'm not like super knowledgeable. Like, I love Phantom of the Opera. West Side Story is really good. My other like top favorite is South Pacific. I love all the songs in there. And I can't think of off like the top of my head what else I enjoy, but like I do appreciate a good musical. So I told my husband, like, if he doesn't, that's just like there's crime to humanity or something like that, that we're not gonna get that produced. But he needs to either make it into like an animation series, because people have done like animations for certain songs, or it needs to go on Broadway or something. And I will like, that will be like my one, like, I need to go see that, even if it's in multiple parts. Please, like, I need to see that live action. It is so beautiful. I get chills. I like tear up every time I hear it. I've listened through it like 5 or 6 times. I'm just listening through it again to then get like the whole, wrap it all up with the last saga that he just came out with. And listening to that really sparked my interest again in Greek mythology. I've watched, like I said, Chaos, which unfortunately is canceled. They're not coming out with the season 2, which is such a bummer, because like cinematography wise, which I don't know crap about that, but it was really well done, and I really liked the storyline. and the characters and everything, and just like that different portrayal of like the gods and how shitty they are to humans. I really enjoyed that, so it's kind of sad that they're not continuing the series. But, and also there's really not that much on Greek mythology in regards to shows and stuff like that. Maybe some spin-offs, and obviously like Sparta, Trojan War, and a couple of like animes that I have like on my like to be watch list. But there is two movies coming out. One with actually the same actor as Prometheus from the show Chaos is going to be Odysseus in this film that he's coming out with. And then my husband just told me that they are doing like a full blown like the Odyssey and the Iliad, I think, because they kind of like go together. Um, oh my god, Zendaya's supposed to be in it. Her boyfriend, which I'm like totally blanking on his name, and a couple other big name actors. So I'm really excited to see where that's gonna go, and I will most definitely want to watch it. So that is book one of my TBR. I'm already on book two. I'm like a little, when I started researching, I was hoping to come across the audiobook either via YouTube or my local library or anything, and I can't find this version, obviously. But this is the version that is the most of like, not super recent times, but in the last 30 years that, um, from what I looked up, excuse me, that is translated well enough for with common language that is not like, but it doesn't take away from the poetry of it all, of the Odyssey. And then I found out there's this other version that was written 2008 by Emily Wilson. I'll put right here exactly who is the translator, and apparently it reads beautifully like a work of fiction with modern language, but she still keeps to the like, you know, how it was written and its wordage, but she words it for common folk, I guess. So I wish I could get my hands on that, but I'm gonna be better about getting things. Like, I already have this, I don't need another copy. And it's actually, you know, I have to read it out loud in some areas to kind of just make it stick in my brain, but it reads really well. I'm on page 31. I'm almost done with book 2, and I'm using the bookmark. My husband got me like a feather. Sorry, like the light's catching it, and then super cute. So that is book 1. I'm not gonna, I mean, unless like it really picks up and I'm like speeding through it, it's gonna be kind of like a slow read. Like, I'll finish a book and then, because it's separated in books, and I think as it goes on the books get longer, so we'll see what I do. And then for my second book of the month, I am most definitely doing Daughter of the Blood by Anne Bishop. I don't know when I'll start it, because I don't want it to, like, I don't want to, I'm not really good at reading a little bit here, a little bit there. I like to just read one book and finish it. Of course, I have several books started, but most of them I'm obviously gonna have to like start from the beginning. But yeah, so if anybody wants to read this with me, if you can get your hands on it, I'll do like a little read along. I'm gonna separate, kind of gonna go through and it's kind of, there is chapters. Hold on, let me see. So there is chapters, or the glare, chapter 4, but then there's like 1/hell. I don't know. I think those are different POVs, and then it goes to, however you say that. So I'll have to see how I break it up and make videos for it, or I might just do one like big review read along type thing. We'll see. So I'm picking up for my book 2. I'm gonna pick one more book, because again, my schedule's gonna change, and I'm trying to balance my time between reading and like family time and like everything else. I'm for sure going to finish Queen of Clowns. I'll put a picture here that I did a little video for, kind of like sharing what I was reading. I'm not done with it. I want to, actually, I'll probably get into that first, be done with it, see if I want to continue to book 2 or not, or just kind of like wait. So that'll be my book 3. I'm gonna do one more. I think I'm gonna go like historical romance, but I'm not exactly. We could do Beatrice Small. I have a couple of hers that I shared recently. I'm not sure what I want to do. I have so much. I have so much. I don't know. It kind of like I am a mood reader, so like it depends. I'm looking. I do have all of those. This. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, these are pretty. So the Daughter of the Blood is. Oh, it's not bad. It's 412 pages. And then the Odyssey is like really long too. Odyssey is. Nope, that's the glossary. I don't think I'm going to finish the Odyssey in 1 month. I think I might have to carry into multiple months, unless again I can't put it down. So the Odyssey, oh, it's only 491 pages, or 92. No, 91. So I think I'm just going to, I don't want to, I did actually complete, by chance, a series that's based during the Trojan War, Sparta. I actually completed the whole trilogy, and over time, like I kept seeing book 2, and I didn't want to get book 2 and then like search for book 1, and then that book was there for like on the shelf for like ever. And then, oh, sorry, I'm like, my leg's falling asleep. I can't do this for long. And then I just kept eyeing it. It kept catching my eye because the spine was like intriguing. And then months later, book 1 is there, and so I was like, hold on. I grabbed book 1, I grabbed book 2. They were each $1 a piece. And then months later, book 3 was on the shelf, but hardcover, and I grabbed it. I'm lucky like that, I have to say. I did stuff your Kindle day, dark romance, so I picked up a lot of stuff with that. Might do a Kindle book. I'm not sure. I am feeling historical romance. I have, well, no, I don't think, no, these Judith McNaughts are not historical romance. I think I'm gonna go with this one from my birthday haul at the flea market. It's called Daydreamer, by Jill Marie Landis. Stunning cover. Sorry, the light's catching it quite a bit. Beautiful cover. This one is, you'll have a whole new life if you decide to take it. The stranger's words startled Celine Winters. After all, it isn't every day that a woman approaches her on the streets of New Orleans asking to switch places. For Celine, it means a chance to escape her troubles by simply switching cloaks. Celine and the mysterious woman would exchange their lives and fates. Celine would marry a man she had never met and live in a land she had never seen, and maybe, just maybe, follow her heart to a destiny greater than any daydream. Okay, I think that's it. So I have these 3 books and 1 Kindle book for my January TBR. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna finish up book 2 of the Odyssey because I'm like only a couple pages from being done. And then I'm gonna pick back up, my Kindle's up there, pick back up my Kindle and continue reading Queen of the Clowns, and see if I want to continue on to book 2, and I might add that to my TBR. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I can't believe the year's almost over in a few days. It's wild. It's been a great year, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you read something beautiful and you make something amazing. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.